P-51D Mustang. One of the most effective Allied fighters of the Second World War. But an aircraft that really has a great deal to owe to the United Kingdom, both in terms of its initial conception, because it was intended to meet a British requirement, and indeed its refinement into such an outstanding fighting machine. Material for the British Armed Forces from American manufacturers. Times of fighters. British manufacturers were of course doing the best they could, but there was seen a need to procure fighters from US manufacturers. It entered service powered by the Allison V1710 engine, which, although a very good power plant, as used in the P-40 and other famous World War II American aircraft, lacked the sort of high altitude as Army cooperation and ground attack aircraft, but a more powerful engine was required, and it came about as a result of the commanding officer of the RAF's Air Fighting Development Unit, then stationed at RAF Duxford in Cambridgeshire. He was talking to the Rolls-Royce Chief Test Pilot Ronald Harker. In discussion between the pair of them, there came up the idea of fitting the Rolls-Royce Merlin engine, divert Merlins from much needed production for aircraft like the Spitfire and the Lancaster and the Mosquito. In licensed manufacturing by the American automobile manufacturer Packard. And indeed, it's the Packard Merlin engine that powers this bubble canopied P-51D model, built by North American Aviation at Inglewood, California, in late 1944. By that time, the P-51 had well and truly established itself as one of the most effective bomber escort fighters of World War II. Stationed in the UK with the 8th and 9th Air Forces of the then US Army Air Force. so-called red tails, and you can see that element on this aircraft's colour scheme, first having reappeared as such around this time last year, back on the display circuit. Missions across Germany, Austria and Czechoslovakia in the closing weeks of World War II. Peter adopting a curving final approach to land. That has very good practical purpose because visibility over the nose in these heavy tail dragger fighters is none too good. So that enables one to keep the runway in sight for as long as possible. And there he is, Peter Teichman, with the Hangar 11 Collection's North American P-51D Mustang.